Hello everyone. Before starting, a special thank you to Khamkar sir to give me an opportunity for the lecture. Myself, Salunki Raman Sudhir, I am student in Civil Engineering Department in Vishweshwarya Abhiyantriki Padvika Mahavidyalay, Almala, Ausa, Latur. So students, today we are going to discuss about chapter Elastic Constant from the subject of Mechanics of Structure. Strain. What is meant by strain? When a body of elastic material acted upon by an axial force, it undergoes change in dimension. This change in dimension per original dimension is called as strain. It is simply defined as it is the ratio of change in length to the original length. When our body is subjected to external force and it undergoes deformation, and this deformation is measured in the form of strain. Therefore, strain can also define as when body of elastic material is acted upon by an axial force, it undergoes change in dimension, and this change in dimension per original dimension is called as strain. Strain is denoted by a letter small e. It has no unit. It is unitless quantity. Then classification of strain. First, strain is divided into four types. Firstly, linear strain. Second, lateral strain. Third, volumetric strain. Fourth, shear strain. Also, linear strain is divided into two types: tensile strain and compressive strain. Then linear strain. When the body of elastic material is subjected to load, then there is change in length in the direction of applied force. This change in length per original length is called as linear strain. It is denoted by letter small e. Also, it is simply defined as the strain produced along the direction of applied force. Then, lateral strain. When the body of elastic material is subjected to load, then there is change in lateral dimension. That is, change in width, thickness in case of rectangular bar, and change in diameter in case of circular bar. This change in lateral dimension to the original lateral dimension is called as lateral strain. It is simply defined as the strain produced in right angle to the direction of applied force. When a body is subjected to an axial force, it is strained, that is elongated or shortened in the direction of applied force. But it is observed that it is also strained in direction perpendicular to the applied force. Hence, the strain which is set in perpendicular direction to the applied force is called as lateral strain. For rectangular bar, lateral strain is delta B divided by B, or delta T is divided by T, where B is original width, delta B is change in width, T original thickness, or delta T is change in thickness. Then for circular bar, lateral strain is delta D divided by D, where D is original diameter and delta D is change in diameter. Note, for linear strain, the value is calculated in the form of length of bar of member. For lateral strain, the value is calculated in the form of dimensions of member or rod. Then students, volumetric strain. When the body of elastic material is subjected to external force on its faces, then there will be change in its volume, and this change in volume per original volume is called as volumetric strain. It is denoted by letter EV. It is simply defined as the ratio of change in volume to the original volume. Volumetric strain is the algebraic sum of all linear strain, that is EV is equal to EX plus EY plus EZ. When the body of elastic material is subjected to external force on its faces, then there will be change in volume, and this change in volume per original volume is called as volumetric strain. Poisson's ratio. The ratio of lateral strain to the linear strain is called as Poisson's ratio. It is denoted by mu. Also, it is simply defined as within elastic limit, the ratio of lateral strain to the linear strain is constant. Then, bulk modulus. It is defined as the ratio of direct stress to volumetric strain. It is denoted by a letter K. The SI unit of bulk modulus is Newton per mm square. Then, student, modulus of rigidity. It is defined as the ratio of shear stress to the shear strain. It is denoted by a capital letter G. Relation between modulus of elasticity is capital E, modulus of rigidity capital G, and bulk modulus capital K. Capital E is equal to 3K into bracket 1 minus 2 mu. E is equal to 2G into bracket 1 plus mu. E is equal to 9 kg divided by G plus 3K. Then biaxial stresses system. When two forces are applied on mutually perpendicular planes, then stresses so developed in the system is called as biaxial stresses system. If the forces are applied into two mutual perpendicular directions, then they are called as biaxial forces. Take positive sign for tensile stresses and take negative sign for compressive stresses. Please note down strain in x direction, similarly strain in y direction. Then triaxial stresses system. When three forces are applied on mutually perpendicular planes, then stresses induced in the system is called as triaxial stress system. If the forces are applied in three mutual perpendicular directions, then they are called as triaxial forces. Please note down strain in x direction as well as strain in y direction and strain in z direction. Then temperature, stresses and strain. Last point of topic. The stresses induced in the body due to temperature variation is called as temperature stresses, and corresponding strain are called as temperature strains. Thank you all of you.